Do you want to work and live in Italy? Well, you're in luck because Italy has opened its immigration system. It's called the Decreto Flussi. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about how to apply for this exciting opportunity. There are thousands of work permits available, so make sure to watch until the end to get all the details. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I've got great news to share with you all. Italy has officially opened its immigration system and is inviting thousands of foreign nationals to come work in the country over the next 3 years. This new immigration decree is called Decreto Flussi, and it provides work permits across various industries like agriculture, tourism, construction, and more. I'll give you all the key details about Decreto Flussi, like how many work permits are available each year, which jobs you can apply for, eligibility criteria, and step-by-step instructions for how to apply. So, if you've been dreaming about moving to Italy for work, you definitely don't want to miss this opportunity. Make sure to watch until the end to get all of your questions answered. Overview of total quota. Let's start with an overview of the total number of work permits available through Decreto Flussi. The Italian government has set a quota for bringing in 45,200 foreign workers over the next 3 years. Here is the breakdown. In 2023, 136,000 work permits will be issued. In 2024, 15,100 work permits. In 2025, 16,500 work permits. So, as you can see, thousands of opportunities are opening up for people who want to work in Italy. The government is really pushing to bring in labor to support key industries. Now, let's look at the different categories of work permits available. Explanation of seasonal vs. non-seasonal. The Decreto Flussi work permits are divided into two main categories: seasonal work permit, non-seasonal employee, and self-employed work permit. Let's start with seasonal work permits. A total of 82,550 seasonal work permits will be issued, and these are for short-term jobs, typically in agriculture or tourism/hospitality. Seasonal work permits are valid for 9 months at a time. The key advantages are that you don't need any educational qualifications, work experience, or proof of funds. The only requirement is a valid passport from an eligible country. Out of the total seasonal quota, 40,000 permits are allocated for agriculture jobs and 30,000 for tourism/hospitality roles. So, if you're interested in coming to Italy for a short-term job picking fruit on a farm or working at a hotel during peak tourist season, the seasonal permit is a great option. Now let's look at the non-seasonal work permit. 53,450 non-seasonal employee work permits will be available. These are for more long-term roles lasting at least 1 year across various industries. There are also 680 self-employed work permits set aside for people who want to start their own businesses or work as freelancers. Eligible jobs for non-seasonal permits. You might be wondering, what types of jobs can I apply for under the non-seasonal work permit category? Well, there is a wide range of occupations across multiple industries, including construction jobs like electricians, carpenters, welders, hospitality and food services like chefs, waiters, housekeeping, transportation sector such as bus drivers, chauffeurs, truckers, manufacturing and factory jobs, and more roles like mechanics, machine operators, cleaners, caregivers, and so on. Some key jobs I want to highlight that have been added to the Decreto Flussi this year based on labor demand are electricians, huge need across Italy, plumbers, also in very high demand, caregivers for childcare or elderly care. So as you can see, the Italian government is really opening up work permits for jobs that the economy needs to fill shortages. Application process. Now, let's talk about the Decreto Flussi application timeline so you know exactly when you can submit your work permit request. Applications open on December 2nd, 2022 and will remain open until December 31st. Here are some key dates. December 2nd at 9 a.m. Italy time. Applications open for non-seasonal work permits for countries that have existing cooperation agreements with Italy. These countries can get a head start on applying. December 4th, applications open for non-seasonal permits for countries still finalizing cooperation agreements. December 12th, applications open for all countries for seasonal work permit. This is the big date you want to mark in your calendar if you want a seasonal job. December 31st, application deadline. All submissions must be in by this date. So, in summary, December 2nd kicks things off, but December 12th is the key date for when anyone from any country can apply for seasonal work permit. And the final deadline is December 31st, so don't miss it. How to apply? You might be wondering about the step-by-step process for how to actually apply for a work permit under the Decreto Flussi program. Let me break it down. Step 1. Find an employer. The first step is to connect with an employer in Italy who is willing to hire you. This can be any type of company: a farm, hotel, restaurant, factory, construction firm, etc. Reach out directly to employers in industries you're interested in. Step 2. Employer gets work permit. Once you've secured a job offer, your employer will work with an immigration lawyer to submit the work permit application and all necessary paperwork on your behalf. You mainly just need to provide a copy of your passport. Step 3. Apply for a visa. After the work permit is approved, you can apply for the appropriate visa at your local Italian consulate and then travel to Italy once it is issued. The minimum salary requirement is around 800 to 850 euros per month. I don't recommend going through an agency. It's better to find employers directly to avoid any risk of fraud. But let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video about reputable employers and platforms you can use. So, in summary, get hired first, and then your Italian employer will handle the work permit application. Once approved, you can get your visa and move. Conclusion. Well, there you have it, the full scoop on Italy's new Decreto Flussi immigration system. Thousands of work permits will be made available over the next 3 years across seasonal and non-seasonal jobs. This is an amazing opportunity to live and work in Italy, but you have to move quickly and get your job search underway. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. I'll try my best to help. Subscribe for more content about building a life abroad. Thanks for watching.